we're talking about the best telescope in the whole world. We're talking about the most famous sacred mountain in the whole world. And we can work together because Hawaiians, during the time they came over here, were the best navigators in the whole world. So putting all this together is not contradictory. This is what the Hawaiian people used to do. It's just that we had forgotten. But if we all look toward the sky and toward the stars and not worry about why we cannot do this, I think we'll make a better place for future generations, because this is not about us anymore. It's about the future generations. When Dr. Henry Yang came in about 2 years ago, he wanted to talk and assess whether this Hawaii was, serious about wanting to site the telescope here, because at that point most people felt like it was going to Chile, because the feeling was that people wasn't interested. But when I talked to Dr. Yang, the first thing that came out was this guy listens, and he listens to the people on the ground, the rubber slipper folks. So as soon as I talked to him, it didn't take very long. About an hour, I realized, we can do business with this guy. And so our advice to him was, what you need to do? You need to come down, you need to talk story with the people, and you need to do this frequently. And then you need to do this local style. And local style is about relationships. So that's exactly what they did. They came down about 15 times, and he, like the last time he went to Kyokaha school was about the 4th time. Right now he's just Henry. He wasn't coming down at the last minute, bringing money, trying to convince anybody of anything. And he doesn't seek publicity. He flies in, flies out, nobody knows, but he goes and talks to all the people. And doing it local style enabled us, the people that needed to talk with friends and relatives, it enabled us to feel confident that we were moving in the right direction. I feel like Henry is the kind of guy you can do business with a handshake. The Moore Foundation is a major contributor to the 30-meter telescope. They are people, as far as I know, I don't know them personally. They are the type of people that are not seeking publicity either. One thing they did impress me was we formed this Adopt a Class project at Kyokaha Elementary School. And that was so the kids over there could go on excursion because they didn't have any money. So we did that. Then I heard that Gordon and Betty Moore went to Imiloa and asked about the program. And they said, that's a good idea. Whereas we could only support Kyokaha School, what they did was they supported the whole Big Island. They're sending all of the kids from kindergarten, charter school, everybody, to high school, to Imiloa. And it goes back to, you never know how you can influence kids. You won't know that for many, many years. But there's no doubt in my mind, there's a bunch of kids that the interest got sparked by just visiting Imiloa and understanding the relationship of science and the Hawaiian culture and all these things. You just never know. But I think they want to do what is good. I don't feel like they have any other ulterior motive than that. What will happen in 10 years? That's 1 year after first light. Boy, that's going to be really incredible, because there'll be all that attention focused on the Big Island and Hawaii in general, and people will start to realize, wow, this is the place that the best astronomy is done in the whole world, and I think everybody will be very proud of that. And then we'll have all these keiki that will be inspired by, what I can do anything. If we can have the best telescope here on Mauna Kea. I can do anything, and it's our job to help them achieve that.